Hello again, welcome back. This is one of our first major trips of 2025, now that it is April, and it's not exactly real warm, but we're hoping that we can see some things in the southern part of Wisconsin. And we are first heading to Wisconsin Dells to have breakfast with family members, and then we'll be going to New Lisbon to visit a relative, and then to our first campsite tonight. We've never been to Pier County Park, and this was a perfect chance to see it. It's just a little park off the side of the road in a small village of Rockbridge, Wisconsin. We just arrived at Pier County Park. We've been wanting to get here for quite some time. We have to get Libby out.
Coming up. Well, it's about a 40-mile drive from where we left in New Lisbon. We left Holly and Selvin go back north, and we came down to Pier County Park.
This morning, our trip started really early this morning. In fact, I don't think we got much sleep after 2:30 this morning. We were so excited to leave on our first trip. But our trip started at Wisconsin Dells this morning, having breakfast with family at Paul Bunyan. So we hadn't been there for a long time. Of course, we can't eat that much anymore. For $20, it's like, oh.
It was fun to see the family and walk Wisconsin Dells downtown area.
Right.
So now we're out to check this place out.
This half-mile-long geological feature is nearly 60 feet high. Consists of blocked and layered sandstone. If our day hadn't started so early, we would have taken these steps all the way up just to see what the view was like from up there. But we didn't.
I wanted to see what it says on the plaque here as we entered. We entered right there. One of the largest natural bridges in Wisconsin. Oh. Well, 20 feet by 10 feet high. Natural bridge and tunnel 400 feet ahead. My goodness. We must have got some rain this morning. There's water sitting in the low spots.
This 10-acre county park has 6 campsites. I didn't realize that. 2 shelters, picnic tables, and grills. Oh, I just read that it is, the campground type is tent. So maybe it's tent only. That's what it looks like.
This trip that we're taking this week is pretty much all centered around the area south of New Lisbon and north of Wisconsin Dells.
So here you can see this park is almost west of Wisconsin Dells.
We've been going south-southwest on 80 out of New Lisbon.
But it's an entire circle around that area that we are seeing the sights. We have a list of things that we want to see. So we'll just walk through this tunnel. Oh, isn't this something? Where did this coloring come from?
This natural blood. This really comes showing up on this. Yeah.
Is that natural or graffiti? I can't tell.
Oh, a nice little breeze coming through here. And then a bridge. Oh, look at this. Oh, isn't that pretty? Should take a picture here.
The west branch of the Pine River meets with the main branch underneath this rock formation, which forms a natural bridge.
Can you hear the birds chirping? And everything is so green in this area. So different from where we came from, further north. Oh, it keeps going further.
Well, it is a half-mile long. Here we arrived at White Mound County Park, the campground. There's the lake. This is the entrance to the campground. What building is that?
So like park, I guess.
Okay, so looks like we drive back a ways. Make sure somebody doesn't come tearing through here. Going uphill on a curvy road. We've never been here before. It's, I don't know, it's quite remote, really. It's not close to anything.
Not close to anything, no.
No, really. Another bump. Oh, campground to the left. Oh, so then we go further up the hill. think that's the campground host?
I don't know.
Oh, here's the
Toilets?
outhouses. $15E.
This one here, 17, 16.
17. Oh, E for electric. Okay. Well, it's right over the bluff here. It really goes downhill. 21. It's going to be very, very cold tonight, so we're going to get electric. Oh, some more outhouses up ahead here. Well, we have a good fire going here.
Yeah, it took us a while, got the fire going, just sitting down. The sun's set already. The sky is turning just a little bit darker, kind of an orange tint there as the sun went down. Well, tomorrow we're gonna get up, start a slow, easy day. Most of the places we're gonna go to are places, they're natural areas, so may not be a lot to see. We've seen a lot on our drive today, so it'll be like maybe a little river, little cliff by the river. I really don't know what's gonna all entail, but we're going to end up by the Wisconsin River and then go over towards Tower Hill, which we went last year.
Tower Hill, yes.
But the mosquitoes were so bad we couldn't even we couldn't even walk.
We never made it up there.
No, we got bit up. It was just terrible.
It just, oh yeah, it was so thick.
So, hoping that'll pan out really well.
Now we really didn't know because there was a rain in the forecast every day this week, and it almost discouraged us from coming. But then we thought, well, you can always find excuses to not come.
And the way down here too, we had rain.
Well, yeah,
rainstorm.
we went through rain, yeah. So yeah, there's a percentage every single day, and Thursday seems to be the worst. So we're thinking, Daniel, when was the last time you were at House on the Rock?
Kids were little.
So yeah, that's way longer than me.
For about 30 years ago, maybe.
Yeah, so he definitely said, oh, he would like to see it again.
Yeah.
And so I thought, well, Thursday might be a good day to do that then if it's raining. I mean, why not just spend some time at House
We're
on the
just
Rock.
hoping, as we pulled into this campsite here, our band decided to sputter, and I don't know what happened.
Well, like I showed you on the video, this coming to this campground, we're really high up here. I mean, it just falls away right there, but behind those campsites, it goes way down. And so anyway, our climb up here was a continual, gradual going uphill, and everything was fine until we got up here, and it started sputtering, and what couldn't get gas.
Just couldn't lay.
Well, see, well, we just spent all that money on the new
fuel pump,
so
filters and everything else, and had a bunch of regulators put in there, but
it can't be that.
we're hoping it's not that. We'll have to just wait and see. Hopefully it'll start up tomorrow and everything will be fine.
So we found this campsite and just pulled in and turned it off. Nothing is leaking. Everything looked fine under the hood. We're just hoping that tomorrow morning it's fine. I did try calling the phone number to this place to reserve this site. No one answers. I left a message.
Yeah.
So we're just hoping that nobody says that they reserved the site.
Never been to this campsite, and there was no sign when we came in to call. Came in later in the day. It was like 6:30, 6:45, so.
And when you looked online, nothing was reserved.
And there's really nobody. There's only like 5 campers here out of about 40 some campsites, so shouldn't have too many
it's a
problems.
Tuesday.
there's not much going on. So okay, I guess we'll just sit here for
Sit back
as
and
long
watch
as we
the
want.
fire and just enjoy the rest of the evening.
Yeah, we had our meal outside here and did up the dishes.
Turned out to be a really nice day. Now it's getting cool, but by the fire is nice.
Well, we do have this real tiny little heater, and that should work fine if we need to turn it on. We won't turn it on until we actually have to, until it's really getting cold. Online it says $25, but they added on a vehicle fee and another fee, and it went up to $33 for this campsite.
Good morning. We had some
Good morning.
pre-cooked sausage in here, so we're just heating them up in the fry pan. Already scrambled up 4 eggs in a bowl here. We've got only one outlet here, so everything has to be done. I already heated the water up for our coffee.
Yeah, we decided to do everything outside this morning.
It's not easy.
It's like a lot of milk.
I don't think
So we're plugged in. We're going to have the toaster going this morning.
so.
And then I can, okay, so our scheduled plan, well, first we have to make sure the van isn't hesitating any longer like it did as we pulled in
Just
here.
as we pulled in, it just started to act up. Otherwise,
And,
it ran perfect yesterday all day long.
And then we're heading to what?
Just a little natural area, it's called. It's named after somebody.
It's probably just a quick stop. It's not that it will take a long time there. But it's just another pretty stop to make. So
It got a little warm yesterday. It actually, it was like 70-some degrees in the van when we went to
And
sleep
it-
last night.
it stayed 63 all night in the van without the little heater going at all. So that was nice. And it's not that cold out. It's
You know, it's a little bit
nice.
more. You get always the morning coolness and it'll warm up. It's supposed to be a nice day today.
So it was all downhill from now on. We went to the closest Ford dealership. We told them that we had just put in a new fuel pump control module, and a new fuel filter. We felt we had to just cancel our trip and go home because the garage, the Ford dealership, could not guarantee that the vehicle would not quit on us.
We made it back home after much ado. The Ford dealership worked on it diligently, and they replaced 2 ground wires. They thought maybe it was a ground that was a problem. Then they tested it and it still quit on them. Then they replaced it, the module that we just replaced a week ago, and that still didn't work. So at that point they decided that it was probably the main computer that regulates all of the intake manifolds and all the timing and stuff. So that needed to be replaced.
The old computer is what's giving us the symptoms, and we since have ordered,
Reconditioned computers coming out of New York, so
and we don't know what day that'll get here. So we won't get going now until
that's fixed, and we know that it's working
middle of May.
properly.
We canceled our campground reservation for the May 14th. We just have to get this fixed before we can take off on more trips.
We'll let you know. Until next time.